Hello guys. So today we are going to share some information about the human reproductive system. The human reproductive system. The reproduction can be defined as the biological process of the producing a new individual or an offspring identical to the parent. This process ensures the increase in the number of an individuals of the species when conditions are favorable. It is one of the fundamental characteristics of the living things and essential in the life process. So there are two types of the reproduction, which is asexual and sexual. So in the sexual reproduction, this process is the reproduction is very complex that involves the formation and the transfer of the gametes followed by the fertilization and the formation of the zygote and the embryogenesis. Whereas in the asexual reproduction, this process of reproduction involves only one parent and a new offspring produced genetically similar to the parent. So the reproduction in the human beings. All human beings undergo a sexual mode of reproduction. In this process, two parents are involved in producing a new individual. Offsprings are produced by the fusion of the gamete, which are the sex cells from each parent. Hence, the newly formed individual will be different from the parents, both genetically and physically. Human reproduction is an example of the sexual reproduction. In human beings, both males and females have different reproductive systems. Hence, they are known to exhibit sexual dimorphism. Males have a testes, also called the testicles, which while the females have the pair of ovaries. So the human reproductive system and the reproduction in the human beings involves the fusion of the male and the female gametes produced in their reproductive system. The male reproductive system is different from the female reproductive system, both in the structure and in the function. So let us discuss about the male reproductive system. The male gametes, that is also called as sperms, are produced within the male reproductive system. Sperms are the small unicellular structures with the head, middle piece, and a tail. The male reproductive system consists of the testicles, which are testes, a pair of the oval-shaped organs masked in the pouch called the scrotum. They are responsible for the production of the sperms and the male hormone testosterone. The scrotum. It is a sac-like organ that hangs below the penis and behind it. It is a house of the testicles or the testes and maintains a temperature that is required for the production of the sperm by it. The next one is the vas deferens. Sperms produced in the testes are stored in the tube called the epididymis. There are the sperms get matured and passed to the urethra through the muscular tube called vas deferens. The next one is the accessory gland. It includes the three glands, namely seminal vesicles, prostate gland, and the Cowper glands. The secretion from these three glands mix to the form of fluid called semen. Semen nourishes the sperm, increases the volume, and helps in the lubrication. The next one is the penis. The penis is a cylindrical tube which serves as both a reproductive organ and an excretory organ. It delivers sperm into the vagina during the sexual intercourse. So let's discuss about the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system is active during and after fertilization as well. It consists of the following parts, which is a pair of an ovaries. Ovaries produce and store ovum in them. They also produce a female hormone called estrogen. The next one is fallopian tubes, which is the oviduct. They are the site of the fertilization. They connect ovaries with the uterus. The next one is uterus. Uterus is the site of a development for the embryo. and the next one is the vagina. It is the part which connects the cervix to the external female body part. It is a route for the penis during the coitus as well as the fetus during the delivery. The female reproductive system has two functions: a production of a female gametes called ovum or the eggs, and providing nutrition and protecting the developing embryo. During the puberty, eggs in the ovaries start to mature. One of the ovaries releases the matured ovum in every 28 to 30 days and is called ovulation. So the reproductive process in the human beings, the process of the fusion of the sperm with the egg to produce zygote is called the fertilization. Fertilization is a crucial stage of reproduction in the human beings. The fertilized eggs is called as the zygote. Zygote starts to divide into many cells and develop into an embryo. Embryo moves into the uterus and gets attached to its wall. This process is referred to as an implantation, and implanted embryo eventually develops into the fetus. So this was the information about the human reproductive system, which includes the male and the female. Thank you so much. I hope you liked it.